Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to see the types of machine learning. There are mainly three types of machine learning. First one is supervised learning, second one is unsupervised learning, and third one is reinforcement learning. Let's see each one by one in detail. First one is supervised learning. It is a machine learning approach where the models are trained by using the labeled data like input and output labels. Then second one is unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning, it is a type of machine learning that works on the unlabeled data, and in this various types of patterns and structures or clusters are find. Then reinforcement learning, it is a goal oriented machine learning approach where an agent learns by interacting with the environment and receiving feedback like reward and or penalty. Then the best example of supervised learning is email spam detection. Then uh, let's see in depth knowledge. Supervised learning includes the data, and data includes the features which is labeled by X and Y, and it is used for the prediction and classification tasks. Then unsupervised learning, there is no predefined output variable, and it mainly focuses on the data exploration and grouping. And reinforcement learning, it focuses on the sequential decision making and learns a policy that maximizes the long term rewards. For example, the example of the unsupervised learning is customer segmentation in marketing. Then working or mechanism, how these three types works. First one, supervised learning. In supervised learning, this algorithm is trained using a labeled data where both input and output are known. It learns the relationship between the features and their correct labels to create the predictive model. Once training has been done, it can be classify or predict outcomes for new or unseen data. Then unsupervised learning, it works with the unlabeled data to find the hidden patterns or structures. In this algorithm, it groups similar data points and reduces the data complexity without any predefined labels or guidance. Then last one is reinforcement learning. In reinforcement learning, an agent interacts with an environment, takes actions, and receives some rewards or penalties as a feedback. Over a time, it learns the best strategy or policy to maximize cumulative rewards through the trial or error. The best example of reinforcement learning is the self-car driving navigation. Then there are some challenges and limitations of these types of machine learning. Uh, First one is supervised learning. It requires a large amount of labeled data. Second one is unsupervised learning. It is difficult to evaluate since there are no true labels for reference. And for the reinforcement learning, it needs the extensive computational resources and time to train. Then there are some examples of these types of machine learning are it is applied in detecting uh, transaction fraud, and organizing news articles by topics, and compressing images using the dimensionality reduction techniques, etc. Then let us discuss the summary and overview of this lecture. Then in short, supervised learning uses the labeled data to learn the relationship between the inputs and outputs and making it ideal for prediction and classification tasks. Then unsupervised learning works with the unlabeled data to discover the hidden patterns, clusters, or relationships. Then last one is reinforcement learning. It learns by interacting with an environment using rewards and penalties to develop optimal strategies for decision making, and it is widely used in the robotics and gaming departments. Then example, it is used in weather forecasting, disease diagnosis, etc. Thank you.